Hey everybody, this is RVMan 985, and this is part 2 of this part of Hell Wyrm. Now last time we had like 3 judgments done on us, and I'm gonna say, oh god, Bosch just died again. Lovely, just lovely. Oh, by the way, sorry, I'm a little hoarse today, so if I start hacking and coughing through the microphone, you'll know why. Anyway, we've already went through 3 judgments, and now we're continuing the fight where Bosch and Balthier and Fawn are struggling to stay alive. But more Bosch and Balthier. Oh look, he dies again. And that's because of the fact that, well, once you die, you lose all your buffs. This fight can be a little bit boring, but in a way, since it's actually more interesting than Shadow Seer. I gotta say, what was Square Enix thinking when they gave Hell Wyrm and Yuzamat over 1 million points, all on lines of over 5 million points? Then again, the characters in the enemies in Final Fantasy X all have over 1 million points, and they're normal enemies, so it's kind of redundant, but in a way, since it also brings challenge. After all, these marks and Hell Wyrm, they're optional bosses. They don't go with the regular storyline, because let's face it, the storyline is short. All Square Enix does is, but in a way, since now that I understand this, Square Enix is basically trying to make the game longer interesting by putting these bosses in. Oh, here's an ironic thing. This dragon was called the Doom Dragon before coming to the States. Oh look, another judgment. Here's why it's called the Doom Dragon. As that's supposed to see your doom. Oh well. Shit happens. And yet another person gets stopped. This is going to be an ongoing thing. We've already gone through like 4 judgments already. But like I said, every 5 life bars, he'll use Judgment. And he'll change up his spells and start adding in more magic spells. Oh, me like a dummy going there, use Siphon on Hell Wyrm. Boy, that wasn't too smart, now was it? Anyway, like I said, Hell Wyrm will slowly but surely start becoming tougher and start adding new tech and start adding new magic, and even will start slowly but surely one-hit killing people. Well, not slowly but surely one-hit killing people, but more on the lines of his combos will get faster, and he will use... No, and his Rake. That's what it is. His Rake has a high chance of instantly KOing your characters. He goes from regular attack to Rake to a magic spell, then regular attack, then Stone Breath, then Rake, then a magic spell, and sometimes slips in Invert to try to throw the pattern off. But like around the 5th or 6th judgment, maybe the 7th judgment, no, actually it's the 8th judgment, and he'll start using Rake, and then he'll be spamming combos like there's no tomorrow. I don't care what people says. This boss is much easier than the Shadow Seer, and it's damn sure easier than Yizamat from what I've seen. Yeah. This may take weeks. I'm just kidding. It's only gonna take a few more. It's only gonna take one more part to finish this guy off. Trust me, it's been recorded as a 3-parter. Oh, and speaking of parts, I've also defeated Fafnir. So with that, with the fact that I've defeated Fafnir, I'm gonna have to go on ahead and edit that out before I post that onto the RVMan LP exhibition. And let me tell you, me failing with Fafnir is much worse than Johnny from Brain Scratch Comms failing with the Hadouken and Storm Eagle. It's much worse than that. I'll forewarn you, I had the motherfucker beat, and then all of a sudden, like a dummy, I tried to prevent shot from hitting one of my characters by using a reflector mode, not knowing that all of Fafnir's actions in Last Stand mode comes before anything else anybody does. And lo and behold, Penelo also does one unfortunate thing, and that's make the fight harder. So I'm forewarning you, because if you see that part cut out when I upload it, you'll know why. Anyway, this showdown is just... it's just atmospheric. It brings danger because guess what? We're close to the freaking door. The door is right there. We can get out anytime, but no. You can actually sit through this battle and go for the long haul. Yizamat, I'm not sure you want to do that with. Because, oh, look, there's the invert I was talking about. It's going to show up more and more frequently since he's done more than 5 judgments, sorry. My voice is stuttering and losing. God. But anyway. And once again, stealing is wrong. But stealing MP will keep on keeping these guys afloat. And before anybody asks, yes, I'm taking a really huge gamble of using Siphon when Fafnir will just throw an invert at a spur at a moment's notice. I've got a lot of projects I've been working on, but I want to finish up Final Fantasy X at least before the month is out. And here's the thing, if what comes to what, I'll continue the LP along with the RVMan LP exhibition. That way, it'll probably end one way or the other. But at least I want to defeat some of these bosses before I at least defeat the whole game, because I've already beaten this game at least 5 or 6 times. And let me tell you, the last boss in this game is much easier than the guys I'm going up against in the RVMan LP exhibition, let alone the marks that I'll be facing in the actual LP. And before anybody says anything, no, the final boss is not hard. Just because the final boss has all sorts of horrible things about him doesn't mean he's hard. But I'm just gonna spoil it for you. You can take this boss out at level 35. That's how bad it is. I mean, I did. Granted, it's going to hurt a lot when he hits you, but you can take this guy out at level 35. But Hell Wyrm, I wouldn't recommend doing that. The lowest you can hit Hell Wyrm would be level 60, I do believe. Yeah, we're level 78. We're barely having trouble with this thing. Just imagine how much trouble I'd have if I was level 60. Oh my god. And look, boss just died again. Lord have mercy. Again with the death. But look at it this way. At least Hell Wyrm's not invincible and have somebody else showing up out of nowhere constantly spamming attacks and spamming annoying shit while that other person's kicking our asses. Like Shadowseer, for instance. Yes, I'm going to keep comparing that to Shadowseer because let's face it, Shadowseer sucked. Shadowseer sucked major ass, and I'm not going to say it again. Okay, I'm going to say it again, and I'll say it till the end of the earth. I love this game to death, but I just can't stand Shadowseer. And oh look, I think that might be what, the 7th Judgment? No, I think that's the 6th Judgment. Oh. No, actually, that's the 5th Judgment. No, wait, actually, that is the 6th Judgment, because the 5th one actually almost killed Vaughn, and the 4th one petrified Balthier. So we've got about like 3 more Judgments, let alone... Yeah, we got 3 more Judgments to go before we finally kill this guy. Yeah. It's not that long of a battle. I'd say without if I put these 3 parts together, it's probably an hour-long battle. Dude, oh god damn it, Balthier died again. Him and his one-hit kills. I mean, quick to the point, but still. Planning on doing other projects too, like Final Fantasy X and X-2. I'm still working on that, but I'm still working on this game before I can do those 2 games. Anyway, here's here also that I forgot. Hey, why isn't Bond healing these 2 guys? Oh, that's why. Because of the fact that I forgot I put the gamuts on 30% or lower. Then use Karaja, but no, like a dummy, I didn't do it. I didn't change the gamuts until probably the next part. And I had to use, and I couldn't use Karaja because, oh no, I'm out of magic. That's the one good thing about Siphon. That's the one great thing about Siphon actually. You can walk around and get the miss points for Siphon, where you can just siphon from either enemy or ally. That's why that spell rules. Holy shit, boss just delivered 12 hits to that motherfucking thing. Perhaps you should keep the Ultima Blade. I mean, god damn, he just went to town on Hell Wyrm. Wow. Another thing that I wish this game that I wish Japan would have let America do, have it to where not just certain espers and quickenings break 100 damage limit. I mean, break damage limit. No. I mean, in Japan, this thing would have been dead by now if Bosch and Vaughn and all of them could have broke damage limit. But no, here, you can't break damage limits, so therefore, guess what? You'll have to fight him the long and hard way, with a maximum of 9,999. But that's okay, the game's still good. I enjoy it. But still, if anyone was to break damage limit, people would not be complaining about Yzerman. In fact, they'd be glad to fight Yzerman because they can waste him quicker. Oh, they can definitely waste him quicker if it was the Japanese version because his health is only at 5 million as opposed to 50 million. Oh, and don't believe the book about Omega Mark 12. His health's only at 1 million as opposed to 10. But yet he's level 99, so that balances things out. Speaking of level 99, there was still that, oh god, there's another Judgment. That would make number 7. Yep. It's gonna start getting harder now. But like I said, speaking of a level 99 creature, there's still that Chocobo. I'm gonna show you guys that Chocobo if I ever find it, either in an extras video or in the LP, one of the two. That's if I ever find it. If not, then I'll just cut my losses and go on to the next game. But yeah, that Chocobo is the only place you can get ribbons and sometimes gem steals. So if you're trying to farm for gems, for the ingredients for gem steals, people, power yourself up to level 99 and try to unlock that Chocobo and take him down. He will have it. I'm pretty sure a YouTuber has video on him unlocking a level 99 Chocobo, but I never did get the son of a bitch out, even though I killed black Chocobos or did whatever I can to black and red Chocobos. The son of a bitch never came out. Oh well. Anywho. Is there anything left? Because I got like 2 minutes left to say something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there is something left. The Behemoth King fight. I will do my best to try to keep that as short as possible. Like leave out the part where I searched for the son of a bitch. That's the one thing I'm going to do. I'm warning you all beforehand. I will not put in the requirements for Behemoth King because it's too damn long. And to be honest with you, it's sort of like the requirements for Encalados. Except it's not one area, it's 2. And it's not one particular enemy, it's every enemy in that area. So I will try my best to cut off most of that, because it'll look like level grinding. And that's the last thing you need, is for someone to sit an entire part of watching level grind, and then most of the fight will be the first half. So if I find Behemoth King, if I do the Behemoth King hunt, you'll only see me, 1, getting the petitioner and getting the mark, and 2, finding the mark and facing him. And it'll probably be a 2-parter anyway because of how his fight turns out. Anyway, I'm about to end this fight in the next part. So, while everyone's battling away, I'm going to tell you early. This is RVMan 985. And as I struggle to put myself back together, I'll be really struggling at the last part. That's for damn sure. Oh yeah. And just for the sake of saying something, it's going to be one hell of a final part. So see you guys next time. Ciao.